Hello everybody, it's Anna, the Swedish orchid hoarder here. I figured I give you an update on some of my orchids. We have two Sedirea Japonicas here, and they were bought in August 2020 from two different nurseries. This one is from Claessen's Orchideen, and this one is from Schroeder. They were bought at the same time. I had a disastrous big order from Claessen's that came all molded and dead because the postal service in Holland sent the package around. I think it was, they took a turn in England and so on, but then they replaced the order. But before they did that, I was couldn't hold on, couldn't keep on, couldn't wait, and so I made an order from Schroeder, and here we are. The one from Schroeder looks much better. I wouldn't be surprised if they were sent to these nurseries at the same time from the original nursery. But they are quite different. It's fun to see how they progress differently. This one has struggled and still somewhat nice leaf here, but the other leaves are a bit weird. But this one has looked good all the time. And what's the setup? Well, first I had only pebbles. That was not enough. Then I added some moss, but that was not enough for the roots to start coming or growing. And then I repotted and added a bottom layer of bark to see if the roots will seek moisture. On this one there are green tips, but they are trying to go down in the media, but not succeeded just yet. However, let's put this one back. However, this one, you see, the leaves are not as shriveled as the old ones. They are kind of large, and you see the roots, green tips, and you see they are racing down into the bark media. So this one is much happier. But I hope the other one will pick up as well, the one from Claessen's. What's happening otherwise? I have some Hoya, Pubicalyx, Silver Splash cuttings that's doing great. It would be better to have it in a plastic pot because the terracotta pot draws too much water, but for an overwater it's perfect to have a Hoya in the terracotta pot. I just like this pot because my kids made it. One of them made it in at daycare when they went to daycare. And here is my new Phoenicia Valcata. You saw the repotting video, it's okay. And let's go with a new leaf, the top leaf there and the big one. And here's my mini mark that I know some people really love, and so do I. In Europe it's fairly easy to get hold of, but I suspect it might not in America. And it's a true mini. It grows very slowly. And let's see if I can get up. My Cyclia Green Hornet has been repotted, and it's so happy about it. You see that big growth there. So it's really happy about the repot. That's an old sheath, it won't produce a flower. And another happy Phalaenopsis, let's see, where is it? Is my Beolacia. It used to be in, let's just see if I can get a better grip on it. It used to be in rock wool, but the roots looked like old tree roots, and it was quite unhappy. It had not built any new roots, so I put it in, as you see here, moss and perlite and bark, and voila, new root. There's supposed to be another new root there. Let's see here. Red bent. There it is. And a new root there. So it's really taking to its media, even if I repotted it in winter when you're not supposed to. But the plant wasn't happy. You can see all leaves. The second newest leaf I had to trim off a yellow end of it. But the very newest leaf is happy and healthy. So, and it also lost almost all the spikes, but it has still one spike left. Let's put it back, if I can. I'm still waiting for this one to start growing. Bear King, Bellina Eagle. But I think it's the growing season now, so maybe. And then I have a, no ID Phalaenopsis. This was Peloric a few years ago. Didn't bloom for me last year, but this year it's absolutely fantastic. Almost neon colors. And it has 6 blooms. Fantastic. It's a big plant in itself. I bought it super cheap in a food store. So otherwise, my lip ups that I bought, some of them are still alive, some of them are dead. A lot of repotting has been going on here at my home. And this is Maxillaria variabilis. It has one little cute flower left. But I planted this one in rockwool and pumice in a self-watering pot, because this one drinks, or at least Maxillaria turnifolia, the one I have, drinks a lot and likes to stay moist. So that's why I have self-watering plot and rock wool. Because I think if I had it in pure moss, the moss would go bad. But rock wool is non-organic, so I think it might go better. And here's some ear plants. And here's my what's it called? I never remember. Peffiupellum delanati. Beautiful, beautiful bloom. Smells like roses and rather nice leaves. Let's see if I have the same success with this one as I had with hybrids of the same kind of orchid. And here we have Fittonia, and it's coming up with some new roots. Well, there we go. I hope you have a nice day, and I hope I see you soon. Hej då!